Let's talk about birth chart, also called natal chart. Astrology can be used as a powerful and fun tool for understanding ourselves, others, and the world around us. In my previous video we've already talked about the difference between astronomy and astrology. Astrology and astronomy are two different things. The only relation they have is that astrology was based on the sun, the moon and other objects from our solar system. So it is wrong to think that the solar activity has something to do with us. Space is constantly changing, but the zodiacs according to astrology stays the same. That's because astrology is a man-made structure to understand people's nature. It's like your watch that was based on the light of the sun, not exactly accurate in some areas of the world, but close. Your watch predicts the time, while Zodiacs predicts your nature. If you're new to astrology, or have not yet had your natal chart drawn, check Cafe Astrology, the link is below. The sun's sign is your style when you are at your best, and it describes your goals and life purpose. The sun is your conscious side. The moon reveals much about our habits, reactions, and instincts. It shows how we express, and deal with, our emotions. The moon is your unconscious side. The rising or ascendant sign defines, in part, the first impression we make on others in a personal rather than professional sense. It represents our physical appearance, our physical bodies and overall health, and the body ego. The ascendant is often referred to as the mask we wear. Rising sign or so-called ascendant is your attitude. Mercury will tell us how we communicate, how we make decisions, how we pick up, how we absorb and exchange information. Venus reveals much about the way we approach relationships, romance, and love. Its placement by sign, house, and aspect shows how and where we go about expressing love. Venus is about love and money. Mars in a natal chart reveals what motivates and energizes individuals, how they express their drive, what they want, and how they go about getting what they want. Mars reveals what makes us tick, what gets us all fired up and angry, and how we express it. Mars is about actions. Jupiter will reveal how you express your generosity and tolerance. It shows how you go about improving your life, as well as how you build your trust in others and faith in the universe. Jupiter can reveal your luck. Saturn will influence you by making you work, take care of your responsibilities, and fit into society. Saturn is the antidote to Uranus' creative change and Neptune's fantasies. Saturn influences may be used to put in the effort, organize, and implement creative change. Uranus is that thing, that voice in your head that always contradicts your established thought. Neptune reveals an area of life where we tend to ignore or avoid reality. We attach spirituality to the areas of life ruled by the house. Often, we chase dreams and delusions in these areas of life. Pluto shows where individuals search for truths and deeper meaning. This area of life may be associated with change, upheaval, power struggles, and issues of control. Intensity, fear of loss or betrayal, passion, obsession, paranoia, and self-protectiveness are themes in these areas of life, in other words, our philosophy in life. Another way to think about the sun is to imagine that it is your personality's boss. Mercury acts much like the secretary to the boss, and the boss sends Venus out when personal relationships are the issue. When the boss wants action, it turns to Mars. The moon is the customer that everyone has to keep happy. But remember that no matter what the situation, the sun is the boss of your personality.